Welcome everyone to Gamers Rambling episode number 0001. It's me, MetalLord. I'm here with Mistaken Zombie. We're going to kick this thing off great. We got special guest Jammers and Fish Tahko coming in later on. Mistaken, say hello.
Yeah, hi everybody, Mistaken Zombie with Mistaken Zombie Gaming here. I last second went to the Twitch and got Twitch going as well as YouTube. So I'm live on both. You're live on three things.
We are live all over the place,
Everywhere.
around the world. Everyone's listening.
Worldwide.
So, what we plan to do with Gamers Rambling, we're basically going to just ramble on about games and gaming and things that we find exciting. We're pretty much going to start out of every episode just like this. So, Mistaken Zombie, what have you been playing lately?
Lately, I've been playing some Battlefield 1, which has been out for a while now. They just did a new update for night mode or whatever they want to call it. It's nighttime maps, so everything's at night. And PUBG, Player Unknown's Battleground, which I won in a giveaway. Thank you so much. Holy crap. It's a really cool game. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've played only like 3 or 4 matches, but still had a lot of fun with it. So that's basically what I've been playing, along with Overwatch. You know that.
Yeah, you love Overwatch, don't you?
No,
No.
I just like playing with my friends, man.
Okay. So you have a love-hate relationship with the game, but you love your friends.
I love a character in there, a couple of characters,
Who?
but I hate the game. Reaper and May are my main characters in there.
Isn't May OP?
Some say OP, some say no.
Okay.
It all depends on how you use her, how you defend against her. People are saying that about Reaper nowadays. He's about to get buffed.
Is he? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a. I played the game. I actually did an early adopter on the Xbox One and bought it early, and it really, I don't know. It didn't stick with me, you know? It ain't something that I
Yeah.
went crazy over. So, okay, well, what I've been playing a lot lately is playing Dead by Daylight on the Xbox One. Just came out on the Xbox One about a week ago. I cannot stop being the killer. I love killing people.
Dude,
Is
that
that a bad
game's
thing?
awesome.
It's not a bad thing. But I also got my survivor up to level 10, and my killer's only up to level
Nice.
9 so far. But they have great dailies and stuff. It's a lot of fun, especially playing with your friends. If you play with your friends as a survivor, and you can coordinate in the game a lot, it's pretty cool. But
I played that game on PC. I'm not even that high of a level, but I had a lot of fun when I did play it. I hate going by myself. I
yeah,
like to have people to talk to and communicate with and joke around with and say, "Hey, I'm gonna kill you," or you know.
hmm right, makes sense. The I was going to mention you mentioned Players Unknown on the PC. I
Yeah.
saw a tweet today by them. They said that they're going to try to go. They want to be cross-platform between the PC and the Xbox One because it is a
Yeah.
console exclusive on the Xbox One. So
That's supposed to happen this year. I read a bit more about it. Like I saw it at E3, and I read a bit more, and it said they want to put it out this year. So that'd be really cool to see that towards the end of this year is PUBG on console, and hopefully maybe cross-platform.
that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Like
To
that'd be sick. Because if they do that, I don't have to buy the game. I
hmm
could play with you guys from my PC,
Right.
which would be
Which would be
amazing.
that would be so cool. I mean,
Oh
we'd
yeah.
have to hook up through Discord or something. So
Well, I could use the Xbox app.
right,
I could
right,
talk to you through there.
true. Oh yeah, you could use the Xbox app on the. It's
Yeah,
so awesome.
dude, technology.
Yeah, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Sometimes I forget what we can actually do. Like here we are. Cool. But I've not been really playing a whole lot lately. Other than that Dead by Daylight. I did pick up, talked to the developers of a game called Anti-Hero last night, and they did give me an early copy of that, so I want to get into
Okay.
that. That's on Steam.
Nice. What's that? What's that game about?
It wow, that's a good question. It looks like it's more of like a turn-based type, my type of game. Turn-based
Okay.
RPG. Let me take a look here and see what they call it. Specific indie strategy multiplayer, local multiplayer. Um, Become a feared and revered master thief and anti-hero, a fast-paced multiplayer
Hmm.
turn-based strategy game where you sneak, steal, and assassinate your way to the most powerful thieves guild in Victorian London. So, kind of
Oh,
pretty cool. Anything that's
that
turn-based, I love.
that sounds interesting. I would have to look into that a bit more.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll add a comment after this with a video of that.
sounds good.
That'd be cool. And Fish Taco with the hype text.
Yeah, let me go ahead and put a link to that game on there because that is something new.
Okay.
That was pretty cool. So,
That sounds pretty interesting. You know me. I don't I don't care for turn-based games that much, but sometimes I get into them.
yeah, I get into turn-based a lot. XCOM, um, Civilization, all those. I just love that shit, man.
Yeah. Like
Q.
I didn't care for card games until I won that little giveaway for for
Right?
Elder Scrolls
Elder Scrolls. I like that game.
Legends.
Yep.
It's pretty fun. I've had a lot of fun playing just the story mode. It's pretty cool because I know a lot of the terms because I used to play Elder Scrolls games all the time.
Right.
And so I understand the terms more than if I were to go play Magic or something.
Right. Absolutely. I totally
So
agree with you.
I have that connection with it
Yeah.
already.
I like that game too because when you want it, because it's free on Steam, by the
Yeah.
way. Um, it's so I went and got it too, and I'm enjoying the hell out of that one too. So that's another game that I actually playing a lot of. I'm up to like a level 14, level 15, something like that on that already. So yeah, I forgot about that one.
Well, look at you, Mr. Progressor.
Yeah, I put that link up in
I'll
there
probably
too.
play a bit more of that.
Let me
It's a
go
lot of
ahead and
fun.
get that link too.
We have a lot of games that we could play.
Yeah, true. True.
That's the tough thing. Like maybe I'll make that my goal every week to have a different game that I play.
I
Just to
was
kind of experience a little bit more what's out there, what's going on.
Since my Steam library is at 300 and I haven't touched most
Jesus.
of them, I decided to go ahead and work my way through them alphabetically, but then that stopped after a while. I couldn't help it, but kept going back to some things that I actually enjoyed, Elder Scrolls being one of them. Let me go ahead and get that link and share it with everybody.
That's a lot of games.
Yeah, I know.
Like
That's just on Steam. I have another 550 on Xbox One. So
when I tell people what I have on Xbox, they're like, "Bro, you have too many games." I'm like, "No, I don't. If
right,
you only knew."
right. I hear you.
Because I have like 80 downloaded, 40 ready to download. They're like, "Why the hell do you have so many games?" I was like, "Well, most of them were free.
Cool. Well,
Like I hit up the free stuff all the time."
yeah. Well, we do, like we said, we've got Jammers and Fish Taco here from Fam Mafia and Gem Mafia,
That
and
that
they're
that
here to
is
talk a little bit about that. And
they're in the green
they're in the
room.
green room right now, so
Let's see if we can bring them out
we
here.
need to get them over here, man. Got to take advantage of gold, no doubt. See,
Oh yeah, gold. It's fun. It's awesome that they started doing that. When they're like, "Oh, we're gonna start, giving free shit." I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
gotta love it.
And welcome,
Yeah.
Fish Taco and Jammers.
Hi.
Hello. Hey guys. So let's start with Jammers. What have you been playing recently?
Well, I've been playing, most recently was Starbound. I don't know if you've tried that one.
Never heard of it. What is it?
It's like a side scroller, but kind of like Minecraft, kind of like some people say Terraria, but I never played Terraria. You have to collect resources. It's so much fun. There's so much to the game. We even turned it into a little bit of a Splatoon game last night on stream, where I was trying to paint my walls, and my friend I Am Kobold was coming behind me, painting a different color. Yeah,
Nice.
I
Yeah,
went ahead and I threw up a Starbound link in the chats for us, so if anyone's interested to find out a little bit about that.
Yeah. We actually, Tahko, how would you describe it?
Yeah, it's like Terraria, but in space. You can like go to any star in the universe in the game, so it's like never-ending adventures.
Yeah. Or you can build like your own home base. And what I thought was kind of cool was that if you start side scrolling one way, you end up going all the way around the planet and ending up, where you started.
All the way around. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I just, it's going through the screenshots here, and I noticed that it's kind of almost Metrovania-ish. Is it?
Yeah.
Does it have that taste to it?
I'd never played that. Is that?
Okay. Tahko? You know what
I've
Metrovania
never
is?
played that
Oh,
game
okay.
either. No.
Okay.
I've never heard of it either. So.
Okay.
Jeez, what the heck? Throwing out these games.
the old
Sorry.
gamer here. Sorry. Metrovania is kind of
Yeah.
like a. Oh man, it's procedurally generated sometimes depending on the game, but there's this one picture where it shows on that game where it's out and you see all the different areas where you go, because like this really looks like it goes up and down as well, side to side, being like
Yeah.
Terraria, but it kind of
Yes.
I would call it Metrovania from that one picture.
Yes. Yeah. No, it's basic, but like the more in depth, like I've only played probably 13 or 14 hours of it now, but more and more they have quests. Like there's so many different ways you can go with it and be yourself, be creative, and do what you like to get out of a game, and play with your friends or play alone. Oh, and the best part about it, I don't know if you guys play Minecraft, but if I go and join you on your world, you start from scratch, you have nothing. What's cool about this game is you get to keep your ship and your stuff on you. So if I go play on your world, you can easily bring supplies from one to another.
Oh, cool.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I thought that was awesome. Or just go find another planet and set up,
Who needs Minecraft? I mean, sounds way better.
I thought Minecraft was like the worst game ever. When I first played it, I was like, what is this? Like my pickaxe ran out. Where am I going?
It's
Who would play this?
It's the only Minecraft is the only game that ever made me sick on the Oculus Rift, which is a virtual reality headset if people don't know. But yeah, it's the only game that I started getting queasy, and I didn't know what actually was going on, to be honest with you. I'm like, maybe I'm just getting sick. Maybe I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
And then I went and read up on it. I was like, oh, that's a thing. And Minecraft's the only game that actually done that to me in VR.
Yeah.
So
I must
believe it,
confess,
though.
with
Yeah.
Minecraft, I really only like to create or do creator mode because
Okay.
fuck survival.
Creative.
I
Yeah.
just want to build shit.
Yeah. Well, that's nice too.
Legos.
It's like Legos.
So,
Okay.
so Tahko, what you been playing recently?
Well, besides Starbound, I've been playing a lot of Black Desert Online, which is actually really fun. I didn't like it at first. It didn't seem appealing to me, but it's actually really addicting.
Yeah. The character
Black
creation
Desert.
alone.
Yeah, we
Sounds
spent like an
familiar.
hour in character creation by itself.
Yeah,
It's,
it was fun.
it's pretty fun for the $10 I threw down on. It's a really fun game.
It was actually a pretty good game streaming wise, because people kind of got involved with that and the quests, and you can name things and get horses and that sort of stuff where they can participate too. Kind of nice.
I actually streamed that for a little while, and that's where Tahko came in, and I think I talked him into it. Did I talk you into getting the game?
Oh,
You did, yes.
Because I was having
excellent.
I'm not an MMO person. Okay, I'll be straight up. I've played MMOs, ESOL online. I've got probably a good 50 hours into it, but I wouldn't call myself an MMO person. And I sat there and I really only wanted to do like an hour short stream. And ended up being like on for like 3-4 hours. I was just like, I got into it. Really enjoyed it. So
It's
Aw.
a very addicting game.
very addicting game.
I haven't
I'll
got
have
to
to
play
check
enough of
it
it
out.
yet, but I love it so far.
Cute.
And of course, League of Legends.
Yeah, you do. That's right. I have seen
I
you.
started
Oh
it. I
man,
started it.
Mm.
I
I'm
used
still
to
not
play
good.
that all the time. My
My
favorite
getting a
character on
lot.
there was Twitch.
Oh, I hate Twitch.
I
Oh,
love 'em.
man.
That was my favorite character. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're so OP," blah blah blah. It's like, no, just learn how to defend. Just
Against him?
leave.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's getting, I just usually play ARAMs, and it's kind of nice because you only have the one lane. But you do get the random champion selection, so it's
Yeah.
teaching me the champions. But now I kind of know enough of them to know who I'm up against. Because at first, you're learning your own champion and what they can do randomly,
Yeah.
and then you don't know who's on the other team. And all these guys on my team are like, "Oh no, it's Lux," and I'm like, "Who? Where? What's coming at me?" Where now I have a little bit of knowing what's coming.
I haven't played that game in probably about a year now,
Yeah, tunnel
so
vision.
I forget so much about it. But
Oh yeah, it's very complex.
I'm sure if I hopped in it for about maybe a few days, it would all come back to me. Also, I used to play as Talon, I think it was.
Ah.
That dude, he knows what's up. He's like a close combat
I don't think I played
type
him.
of dude, and I liked the way his style was. It was a lot of fun when I used to play.
Yeah. And other than that, Ark, we've been playing a bit. We got some friends, what game should we buy? And we suggested Ark, and now they know more than I think I'll ever know about that game.
I watch a lot of art videos.
I talked to a friend that was in Ark the other night, and I'm like, we're playing Dead by Daylight, and we need one more to have 4 survivors. You want to join us? And he goes, yeah, in a few minutes. I'm feeding my dinosaurs on Ark. 3 hours
God.
later, he goes to bed, and he doesn't even say anything to me. He just never got out of that game.
Just got addicted.
Just
Yeah.
got totally into
I heard.
feeding his dinosaurs, I guess. Whatever.
Well, the graphics on that game alone, like it is beautiful, and you can see so far, and then you get the actual, you can ride and fly on dinosaurs. Like that's crazy.
That's kind of cool.
Minecraft
Yeah.
HD is what some people used to call it.
Yeah. Well, you don't go underground, but
Yeah.
yeah. Well, a little bit.
You
They do
could.
have those caves. Yeah.
Cool.
I had a question for Done with Games.
Go ahead.
Sure.
What kind of bot do you use for your streaming, and what do you stream on?
I mostly stream on Twitch, primarily because once I got affiliated, they have that little 24-hour exclusive tidbit in their contract. I was using, Mixer or Beam at the time and streaming on both and using that Restream app, but now I've just been focusing on my Twitch channel. For that, as far as bots, I just, with the big announcement of Revlo, I don't know if you're familiar with that one,
Yeah.
but them
Ooh, how it shut down.
closing down. Yeah, I kind of was on the hunt for looking for a bot, and I find bots always have a couple things you want, and so you keep them. I think we kept Moobox. We like the bingo, Nightbot for music and commands. We have Wisebot. We like the tweets he does and the welcomes. Is getting a bit much, but a few people in my Discord community suggested Ankbot.
That's
And
what
I
I'm
set
using.
that up, and I really like it. There's a lot of flexibility. I've joined up on their Discord, and so far so good. I've had a little bit of trouble with actual Discord voice working while I'm streaming and having all that up, but the last few streams it's been okay.
Maybe we should start a stream just bots. Have bots streaming
Yeah.
bots and bots
Yeah.
playing games and bots
Yeah.
talking, and we
Yeah.
just don't have to do
Autobot.
anything. Autobot everything.
Yeah.
Like it.
Bot
It
on
does
bot
take a
action.
little bit of stuff. Like, I mean, to actually get a welcome and actually bonus someone, put your points, and that it is a lot more personal. But I mean, your time is usually on the games you're playing, so it's more difficult to.
Yeah.
Or you put so much on your mods already. Fish Tahko.
So my biggest thing and why you guys are here and why we asked you to be on our first podcast, which by the way, Gamers Rambling, we're going to be every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's where we're going to be running. We're going to have special guests. I'm already talking to a couple different developers and publishers and other streamers and YouTubers, and just want to bring in everyone that's in this area into it. But main reason I asked you guys to be here is because of Fan Mafia. I keep seeing Fan Mafia pop up. I keep retweeting Fan Mafia. And
thank you.
I'm really like, well, Jammers, you and I have been around, like I've known you for almost 2 years now. And streaming. I mean, we've followed each other. By the way, when did you start following me? Not just kidding. Inside. But we've been following each other and around each other for a couple years, but this whole thing just like popped up. I mean, I heard little tidbits about it, but it's really like taking off right now. So what is Fan Mafia? Why do you guys do Fan Mafia, and what is it specifically?
Well,
really?
Fan Mafia is what we've created was we always like just from having Discord and tweets, retweets, joining each other's streams, chats, being there for each other, supporting each other has been such a huge part of just being a part of Twitch in my experience. I've had so many friends that I've had from Xbox, friends that I've made on PlayStation, everything. And when I first got streaming, Fish Tahko was, he presented himself to me as a Twitch promoter and offered to retweet or tweet for me when I went live. Asked what my schedule was and said that he'd do his best to be at my streams. And I really was like, wow, you are a complete stranger and you're willing to do all that for me. Wow, thank you. And then he followed through and started doing that. And I started doing it too, and I saw one of my friends go live. I'd, use that share button and try and get some more people into their streams, especially if I was having a good time there and becoming a part of their community. So Free Agent Mafia was just something that kind of made sense for us. We have so many people that we supported in my personal Discord, the Jam Mafia, and with the affiliate program and more benefits from Twitch and other streaming, we haven't quite got to where we can help the other streamers yet. We're still trying to get the Twitch schedule and stuff worked out, but yeah, we want to be there to support these people that have helped make our community so amazing. Make sure that we're there. So our goal is to make a schedule of streamers called Spotlights and be there each week, to be in their chat, be one of their viewers, get them some attention that they deserve.
So anyone that's listening right now live, or maybe they're going to be watching this on video on demand, how would they, let's say they're a streamer and they're interested in help, becoming part of the Fan Mafia, the Free Agent Mafia, what would they need to do?
Well, Tahko, what do they need to do?
Well, pretty much they just need to contact either myself or Jammers, either on Twitch or message on Twitter or tweet on Twitter or something. And as long as they have Discord, we can add them in there and we'll make them as a prospect, and then we move them up once we get like their schedule, and if they just throw a little bit support back to the other Spotlight streamers. And we find them a day that's comfortable for them, and if we have a slot, we put them in and show them support.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me go ahead then and I'll share. This is Fish Tahko's Twitter.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and get Jammer's Twitter link.
It's all about
Yeah.
that tweeter.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, and basically the biggest obstacle we've had, and I mean being small streamers, is just keeping a schedule. I mean, we got the jokes of the first couple of streams. We just been doing this since the middle of May. As I went there, nobody was there. We had auto tweets going out, so now we've been a little bit more careful and actually making sure the person is live before we do their spotlight tweet. We're like, nobody's gonna come if this keeps happening. But we're working with them. They're getting, when they start trusting that we're going to be there, they're wanting to show up to their stream. And it's just a matter of finding out how we can work it, especially with streaming being a global community. Time zones are a big deal. We have a ton of spots if anyone's from overseas. Most of our streamers are in North America. So it makes it a little tough for scheduling all in the evening, but also kind of easier because then we only have to be supporting them during that time. But yeah, it's so great. The people that are there are so supportive. I've seen people, streamers I've always watched, and I go look at their last, how you have the event list, and I see that, wow, 2 people from Mafia have followed this person. Like, this is awesome. And then they're in the chat. And then even when you're not there, they're there. So great to see that the support to each other. And I think a lot of the members have been really happy with what we've been doing. We don't want it to be so big that we can't do it. But we do want to include people that want to be a part of it.
I've actually enjoyed being part of the Fan Mafia myself so far. It's good. It's good, great fun. So now the secret question that I told you I was going to ask you. Are you ready? So
maybe.
This is going to be even harder. You're going to even be more quiet than you were in the last 2. So what is the difference between Fan Mafia and Jam Mafia?
Oh, that's a secret question. Jam Mafia is, my name is Jammers, and we needed a hashtag that wasn't already taken. And I kind of think of us, like, one of the things I have in the Discord is a free agent is a person that doesn't have any commitments that restrict their actions, not bound by a contract, and eligible to join any team. And a mafia, a closed group of people in a particular field having a controlling influence. And I really kind of want that. We still are kind of a close group, but we have, people that are part of a ton of different teams out there. We got CGL fam, we got B team, we got all those families. And I don't want to take anything from that, but we just want to support actually, a lot of them had fam in their name too. I don't know if you've noticed that on Twitch, all the hashtags. So Tahko actually has a little cool to say. Tahko. Okay, then I'll say for him. Here at the Mafia, we put fam first.
Oh, that's cool.
Because
sounds better than that.
Well, I can't believe he didn't say it. He just left it.
Like all the other hashtags are like whatever and fams. Like they put their stuff first. Well, for Mafia, we put the small streamers first.
Yeah.
So you're part of the family. You're gonna come first.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it takes a lot of time for Jammers and myself, and she has a full-time job. I have a part-time job, so it's like it's exhausting, but we love doing it. Yeah. Really, it's so much fun.
So
that's really cool, man.
So Bold Action Stash said he got affiliation in 1 month after becoming part of Fan Mafia. So that's quite interesting. That's good to hear. Success.
Well, I mean, I found the loneliest months were when you first started streaming and you didn't really have any friends. Or people that came. No, it was. 1 follow was a big deal.
Yeah, it's about I remember that. Year and a half.
Yeah, and no, but the advice I have is not to give up, and you're not everybody's cup of tea, but you're gonna find some people that really get you and want to be a part of your community, and it just like 1 follow at a time. Just keep doing what you're doing. And,
exactly.
Yeah, and it'll happen. Or
That's really how I think. Like, I've been streaming for probably about a year and a half now, but I have 100 and something people that followed me. Some of them from giveaways, some of them from just
Yeah.
joining in, or from people I might know. And I found a few people that come in and just have fun talking to me and experience a new game with me. Like
Hmm.
maybe they're interested in the game, maybe they're just there for my stupidity. Like sometimes I
Sometimes
get
I
angry
wonder.
at a game or something. It's like they're having fun.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. Like build that community, as you said, that
Yeah.
understands you, that wants to be part of what you're doing.
Exactly.
I had said something. There was sometimes streamers just get me, especially the ones that are partnered. And one that was partnered the other day, I had tweeted it out because it kind of really bugged me. This person had said that, don't say in my stream that you're going to do stream on your own channel, and it just bugged me. The whole like lost the whole family thing and everything. I think we need to support each other. But anyways, it came out to be I ended up saying something like, I want to do what I. Someone said something like, you got to cater to your listeners or cater to the people that are
Yeah.
watching you. And I don't agree with that. I think differently. I'm going to do what I like for me, and then
Hmm.
the people that like what I do will be around here listening,
Exactly.
doing, and the people that don't won't, and that's fine.
Exactly.
But I'm having a good time with it. I'm doing what I like. I'm streaming what I like, and actually my goal. I was talking to you about this the other day, Jammers. My goal
Hmm.
is to actually unite. There's a lot of metalheads out there, like myself,
Yeah.
that are gamers, and I'm trying to unite us in a front, because you got your nerds and you got your LOL
Yeah.
people and you got
Hmm.
we're metalheads and we're gamers, and that's kind of my group of people. That's why I'm the Metal Lord,
I love your metal minions hashtag. I love
hashtag Metal
that. Every
Minions.
time I see it, it just makes me smile.
You know, and
Yeah.
that's unique. You talk about trying to find a unique one. That one's unique. If you
Yeah.
put hashtag Metal Minions in, all you're gonna see is my tweets for the most part.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
mistaken zombie gaming.
Yes.
So it is
That took
important.
Yeah.
me that took me 2 hours to think of is mistaken zombie for my gamer tag.
Okay, I have a question for you. Where did you
Yes.
come up with the name Mistaken Zombie? I mean, I'm the Metal Lord is pretty self-explanatory.
All right. Well, I just got the Xbox. Or okay, a long time ago, I used to be Quagmire in 1990,
Uh-huh.
and then some
Giggity,
shit
giggity.
happened where
Giggity,
Giggity, giggity.
Whoa, transvestite back up. But that used to be my gamer tag, and then some bull crap happened with my account, and it got migrated to a different country. Didn't lose any money or anything, so it's not a big deal. I made a new gamer tag. They're like, yeah, just make a new gamer tag for 12 months, and we could give you your gamer tag back. I was like, cool. So I was like, I don't want any numbers at the end. I want it to be my own. I want it
Yeah.
to be something no one else has. I just sat there staring at the screen for
Until
about 2 hours. I was like, mistaken what? What mistaken zombie? And then I just put that in there, and no one else had it. I was like, cool, I'm gonna roll with it. And then 12
That was
months
good.
later, I call Xbox, and they're like, oh, we can't give you your gamer tag back. I was like,
Aw.
what?
I got
I
to
Stuck with it.
Okay.
I got to tell my story then why I'm the Metal Lord, because
Okay.
he clicked something in me. It was similar. I didn't want to have a gamer tag that had a number or like weird letters, numbers as letters and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So, but the main bad thing is I kind of had like the old you heard about don't get your girlfriend's name tattooed on you. My
Yes.
gamer tag was my first name. I'll say it. David loves Sandy. That was my gamer.
Oh my God.
So we're not together anymore, and
Uh-huh.
it's kind of eat me up every time I'd have to see it. So I had to go ahead and pay
Yeah.
to have mine changed, and that's when I came up with
Yes.
I'm the Metal Lord. So
That works good. I like it.
Yeah, I kind of made the mistake of getting the girlfriend tattoo in a way.
And
In
now
gaming.
you just remind me of something else. My ex, one of my exes, like I was already mistaken zombie, and then she gets a Xbox, and it was like, what should my gamer tag be? We're together for like about 2 years at that time. I was like, how about Miss Zombie? Like it's fucking idiot, and that's what she put. I have no idea to this point if that's still her gamer tag or not.
Oh my goodness.
Like I
Everybody
have
just-
not
let's go at
looked it
her.
up.
Just-
I'm over
Let's
it.
find
I'm like, whatever. I swear to God, if I run into that one day, I'm just gonna laugh.
Oh,
Like,
that's
oh hi,
funny.
I know
Johnny loves
exactly who
tattoo.
you are.
No, the big question is, how did Fish Tahko take Fish Tahko? That's the big question.
And spell
Yeah.
it the way he did.
Ah.
Fish tackle.
Oh, yeah. My name is it's
Inappropriate. I Urban Dictionary'd it, and we all
Hey,
know.
dude.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. I will tell you right now, inappropriate is fine in my channel. I don't know
Okay.
about metal, but it's fine with me.
Oh my god, I'm googling. I'm googling
Don't
it
Google.
right now.
Don't tell me it. Don't tell me it, because if it's okay with you, I want to hear it.
You'll never look at him the same.
I might.
Actually, I have a funny story about my name. I've been at work and I've been switching desks in all these different jobs because we're short staffed. So I've been in my commercial position over in personal lines and at the front reception. So since I move all the time, I have to have like different phone names so people know who's calling them. So my first one was Jamie Lee. My second one was just Jamie Personal Lines. So now my one I call everyone from is Jams. So today at work, someone said, why Jams? Like, where does this come from? And so I had to explain to her my gamer tag. And then she goes, why Jammers? I'm like, oh my God. They're just so out of the loop of gaming. They don't
Right.
quite get. Yeah, so now I get the comment, hey Jams, every time I call someone.
Oh, we could do a whole
Yes.
podcast. We could do a whole podcast of how gamers interact with non-gamers. That's actually a pretty good idea. I mean, seriously, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else that you guys are interested in getting out there to people in general?
Well, just like one of the other ways that I've been noticing streamers that want to be interested in the Free Agent Mafia is we do have a community. I've been trying to do tweet outs when I see people are live on the community so that, to give also one to tell them we appreciate the stream on Twitch. And it's kind of got our attention when people do it that, hey, whoa, this person that, isn't part of the Discord or isn't part of currently active clearly wants to be, and we kind of give them an invite then, and we can come into the group that way as well, which is pretty easy to set up in your dashboard. You can move your community anytime, even during the middle of a stream.
Nice.
Yeah,
Awesome.
we're easy to get along with, not too many rules. Just want to see people supporting each other and having fun streaming and gaming.
Awesome.
That's what I'm about.
Tahko, anything
Yeah.
else, buddy?
Yeah, that's
What?
yeah.
Any last words?
Thank you for
No, our spotlight. No, just kidding.
magical podcast.
I really personally want to thank both you for agreeing to be on the first podcast.
Yes.
I mean, seriously, like you guys made this super easy, and I'm kind of scared how we're going to finish this off because we don't have anything planned. We're just going to sit here and go. Blah, blah, blah. So,
Well, if you need us to like shut everything down, we can. We won't hear you talk about it. Just kidding.
no.
No, it was fun. We do appreciate you noticing our community and our hashtags and for giving us the opportunity to come on and talk about it.
Cool. We'll have to do it again. Definitely. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll like
Yeah.
plan on you like being on our anniversary. Since you were our first, you'll be like our 25th and our
Yes.
50th and our 100th or something like that. We'll do with you.
All
I
right,
like that
100
idea.
year, nice.
See you in a year.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your
Thank
cast.
you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Cool.
It's
Well,
very
always
fun.
good. I like Taco and Jammers. Those just
Yeah.
they're good. They're just good people. Period. I mean, and I'm not just saying that because they're still listening, but but no, I'm
We'll
serious.
talk later.
I do
Yeah,
really
no,
like.
like I haven't been in the Discord that long for the Fan Mafia and Jam Mafia, but for the small time I have been in there, I've looked at their stuff. It's like, man, this community is pretty cool. Like
It.
they're talking to each other, they're supporting each other,
Yeah.
saying happy birthday to each other. It's like, dude, this is a pretty cool little community. Like I'm digging it.
Very cool.
I'm
Very.
digging what they're doing.
They're no. None of nobody there has their own like. They don't put their. Everyone has their own self-interest and their own thing that they want to do, but
Yeah.
nobody there puts that before helping other people out. I mean, I've
It's
actually
too
met some.
true.
I've actually met some really cool people through Fan Mafia and stuff, and it's pretty cool. So, and some people that I've known, I've kind of got into, but I didn't bring them in, but they still kind of find their way to Fan Mafia too. So, anyways, love
Yeah.
those guys. I really do appreciate them coming by, and if you're still listening, really do, man. Love Fan Mafia. So,
It's everything they're doing is freaking awesome, man.
yeah,
I haven't been around that long with everybody, but from the time I've been here, like even meeting you, I've had a great time. I've just had fun discovering new things, talking to you guys, and gaming with you all. It's like, dude, this is awesome.
yeah. I need to get in and start playing some more Black Desert online myself, and then play with those guys because that's pretty awesome.
I need to check it out. I
But
think I think that's the stream you were doing when I checked it out.
yes, yes.
I only caught a bit of it, but we'll see.
So we did want to
I
kind of get into a little bit about but kind of this was our plan was to get into like some of the new things that were because we do stream and we do have YouTube channels and things like that.
Yeah.
We're always finding new things. That's kind of like one of your questions to them was about the bots that they're using. Um, you
Before we
know,
do that though, I have a surprise question for you.
okay, fair enough.
I thought about this actually when we were preparing, but
Cool.
the Xbox group that you have created. Tell everybody about that. I know a, quite a bit about it. Tell people how quick you've been progressing through even just Xbox,
Yeah.
like with that group.
There's there's an Xbox group. So if you're on Xbox and you have an Xbox, thank you for that, by the way. Appreciate it. And we didn't plan that. I love it, but
Yeah.
thank you for that. To give me an opportunity to talk about something that I'm passionate about. Anyway, it's called Metal Minions Asylum. So if you have an Xbox gamer tag, just look up the group or the club, Xbox club called Metal Minions Asylum. I accept everyone in. Uh, and we're basically kind of what I was talking about earlier. I'm trying to unite metalheads and gamers together. Um, you were asking me like how it grown. The community there is incredible. Usually when it comes to metalheads, to be fair and to be honest, they can squibble over different types of metal. I like death
Mhm.
metal. I like dark metal. I like jazz metal. It's just, and sometimes you get like that. Well, how long has a club been around? Maybe 6 months, 8 months, a year? Clubs haven't been around that long. It hasn't even been a year. We are over 600 followers and about 560, last time I looked, 560 some members. And we don't have any squabbles. There's nothing. I've not seen a single negative post about anything. There's no hate. There's no trolling. I can't believe it, to be honest with you. I mean, what do we have? We have one, two, three, four, five, 6 mods? Because I was scared as we got bigger. I think we got 6 mods in there and myself. But we never have to delete
Yeah.
anything. We never have to.
I've never seen anything bad in
Nothing even a little bit
there.
sideways. I mean, you're going to have people that like their different types of things. but everyone just seems to just get along, and we like playing games together, and so thank you for that. Anyways, Metal Minions Asylum.
Oh yeah, and as you were saying, how long has clothes been around? Uh, didn't find an exact date, but it has been under a year. Pretty sure about that. And to be able to progress that much with
It,
that club, with that time, that's amazing. Bringing all these people together, and recently being in that club, I've noticed people searching for groups, chatting in the chat, people joining. Just keeping up with basic gaming or music stuff and sharing with one another. It's awesome. It's
yeah, it
fun.
it has been awesome, and it has been. I haven't looked it up either, but I know it's been less than a year.
Yeah.
I'm we're probably I don't even know. I don't even know why. It is though. I did well, it was a couple months ago. If you do search for just metal under clubs, it is the largest metal, not including Metal Gear Solid, because they have a big following, but it is the largest metal gaming on Xbox. And enough of that. I appreciate you doing that. The question
We're
though.
coming for you, Metal Gear Solid. We're coming.
Right, right, right on.
All right, so yeah, streaming and stuff. What's new?
That's on you. I let that up to you, man. I don't do a
All
whole lot
right.
of what's new.
Well,
Mm,
what I've discovered lately, since as Jammers was saying, Revlo left us for good. I can't say for good. I can't tell the future, but they've left us due to you know profit or funding really to keep the website going. So I picked up Inkbot or Unkbot, however you want to say it, and it's really easy to use with a couple of tutorials off of YouTube, and I got everything out of Inkbot that I want. It does currency, it does quotes, it does timers, it does all sorts of stuff, commands, and also I use MooBot as well because just use it for song requests because I already had all that set up and it's just easy to use for me. So I've been using all that. I've got a couple of new followers lately for no reason. No, actually, one time I was testing and somebody followed me. I appreciate that. And another time somebody shouted me out and they followed me. I appreciate that as well. Which do I say it was Fan Mafia?
right?
That's where I got that follower. I was like, holy crap! Like right when I joined this little group, or you know, can't call it
You can't call it little,
little, but
right? But it's not
when
big
I
either.
joined this group,
Yeah, there you go.
I got a follower instantly. That's how awesome that community is, and
Yeah,
everything we've been doing is just a lot of fun. YouTube lately, I've been kind of editing videos here and there, and just having fun, man.
that's really
Having a
what
lot
it's
of
about.
fun with it,
Do what you love, and the people that love what you do
man.
will show up. If you spend your time not doing what you love and just do it for fame or fortune or the riches, it's not
Yeah.
going to work out like that, man. It just doesn't. That ain't the way it works.
For some
So,
people, it does because they already have the
well,
riches. They
yeah,
just have the riches to get the fame to get more rich.
true.
But
Okay.
you know, like us just starting out or being out there for a year or two, I'm just having fun, and people are coming and seeing that. When you just have fun, you don't have much to work with. People are going to see that passion in you, that passion in gaming that you have. Who knows if you're actually streaming games because now they do like creative where people are making stuff out of clay or whatever. I've watched a few of those streams. They're amazing.
Yep.
People are talented. People are doing music. People are doing all sorts of stuff. And when you do what you love, people are gonna see that, and your true talent's gonna come out through
Right.
that.
Right. Absolutely agree with you. So I use MooBot, and I really only MooBot's the only bot that I know on my streams that I utilize and works well. I started Nightbot, but I thought I turned it off because Nightbot seems to like to shut people down when they're not even doing anything wrong, especially Fish Taco for some reason. It nailed him again tonight. But
Nightbot's weird.
my main tool that I utilize is I'm using Restream, and you just started using that tonight.
Yes.
I'm using Restream, and with Restream, I stream to Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time. Um, and I actually put on my screen the chat, and I actually get cross-platform chat going on. Actually, like I was talking about when I did the Black Desert online, I had people that were in YouTube that knew the game really well, and they were helping me out. They were so awesome. I had people on Mixer, and then I had people on Twitch, and they were all talking to each other back and forth. It was the greatest. It was the best. I can't. Well, of course I can when it gets. I love BDO. Fish says, I love BDO. And he was so scared about it the whole time. Those people that were there, Fish, weren't they just awesome? Like those people that had been playing it for a bit, they helped me out quite a bit.
Dude,
So
I thought that was pretty cool because I popped up 3 different
you pulled it up all over the
browsers,
place.
and you're in every single one. I had a little bit of delay. That's due to my computer and the servers that they're using. But I actually tried to type I in one stream, am in another stream, and everywhere another one. But Twitch, because I think it was Nightbot.
Nightbot's trumped you.
Nightbot fucked it up for me. Like, I wanted it. Either way, it's really cool because I saw the chat because he has their overlay, and I saw the chat just popping up.
Right.
I was like, man, that is cool. People are talking cross websites right now.
Well,
And
Zombie,
it's really
we are.
cool thing.
I'm sorry. We are getting close to the FM of your hype. We are getting close to that hour mark that we kind of wanted to hold this at. And I know we wanted to go ahead
Do we
and open it
have
up to.
to?
Yeah. Well, we wanted to go ahead and open it up to any questions that anyone's watching on any of the channels.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any questions at all you'd like to ask, please do that.
I'll just keep talking because that.
Wait. Here's what we do. While we're waiting for questions. I'll throw out a character, and you have to do your best voice of that character.
Oh God! All right. Yes. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it while we're waiting. Okay.
That's awesome.
It'll be a cartoon character, obviously. So let's do.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Let's see. I can't think of one I wanted to do. I can't remember. I can't think of the name that I wanted to do. Okay, let's do Bob. Bob's Burgers.
I can't. Okay, hold up.
Do your
I
best.
can't do Bob or Archer because that's his real voice. That's the only problems I have. But I'll give it a. Trust
Give it a
me,
go.
I can't. It's so hard to do that voice. I don't even know what to say. I could do Tina.
Right, that's so easy. Fish and
it's
Jammers,
so hard,
thank
though.
you guys too, man. I really
Oh,
appreciate
yeah.
you guys coming by. They were just thanking us, telling us they love us. Love you guys too.
guys
You
are
would
awesome.
you would do Tina, Fish Taco says. He just
Give
got
me a different
warned
one.
again.
I can't do real voices, man. Give me a different one.
Tina.
Come on.
Okay. Do shit. Why am I like drawing a blank?
Because you're on the spot.
Yeah. I was gonna say Archer was the one I really wanted to hear.
It's Bob's voice. What do you mean? They're the same thing. It's his actual voice. He changes it slightly. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
And trust me, I've tried because Archer is hands down my favorite. I took an Archer test on Facebook, and I'm Archer.
You're an Archer. You are Archer?
I'm Archer.
No.
Ugh, so
Okay.
awesome. Come on, just
So what's that
throw a
cartoon?
little
I can't think of it. What's the cartoon in Texas?
King of the Hill?
King of the Hill. Yeah, do hand kill.
All right. I was just doing this the other day, so. Bull! Gosh dang it, Peggy! I'll tell you what. The name is Hank Hill. I'm with Strickland Propane and Propane Accessories. Bull! So I have a video that's going to come out in probably a couple of weeks, but I was doing the Hank Hill voice sexually.
Oh God! It's
I was like,
wait.
"Bull!"
That's gonna be up on your YouTube.
It is.
It's good. Wait.
If you want to hear it,
don't give anyone that. Yeah, let's
go to my YouTube, subscribe today.
put your link to your YouTube. That was actually good. Bold Action Stat says.
Bull. I love doing that part of
Put your YouTube link in Discord, and then I can go ahead and transfer it to them so everyone can have that. Oh, that's awesome.
It's a lot of fun. I love doing that voice for some reason.
Oh, that's funny that I named that out of the blue. Because I seriously, we didn't plan on this at all. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's a voice I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
And it's easy on my own voice.
That's his Mistaken Zombie Gaming YouTube. Subscribe there, and he'll be doing more of it sexually.
Hold on, I just got a request on YouTube. Katie says, "Zombie, do Stewie from Family Guy." All right, another voice I love.
Okay,
here it comes. let me get the giggles out because this is a lot of fun for me.
Bold Action Stash, by the way, just subbed to your YouTube, bud.
Oh, I just got a sub. Oh God, that is so awesome. Thank you. What was the name? Bolt Action what?
Bold, God, you're killing me. Bold Action Stash and Fish Tahko just subbed as well.
Bolt Action Stash and Fish Tahko. Oh, and thank you. And my goal is to rule the world.
Oh my God, you're killing me. And Jammers too. You just got 3 subs, dude, on YouTube.
3 subs. I could definitely take care of that bottle of woman.
Oh, dude, we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to do this on everyone at the end.
This is a thing now.
Yes, this is definitely a thing now. I love it.
It's me, Fish Tahko. I know that's the voice you wanted, so that's the voice you got. Thank you for the subscription.
Oh my God.
Holy crap.
Oh, my cheeks are hurting.
These voices are a lot of fun.
Seriously, my cheeks are hurting. You killed me on that one. Oh
and
my God.
We won't do any more voices tonight. We gotta save those.
Yeah, we gotta save them. Absolutely.
I'll have to practice up on my Quagmire. And
I'm gonna have to sit down and get you some stumpers too. I'll have to have a list, and I'm gonna have to cross them off as you're doing them. But yeah, we'll definitely be ending with that. Waiting for questions.
The list. Questions.
Anyone.
Anything. Any type of question. Please give us at least one.
Yeah, and one question. Anything. Ask any one question.
I really have to use.
You can ask what type. You can ask what type of shirt I'm wearing. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
It's sexy.
I'm naked. I do all my podcasts naked. What are you talking about?
Who does it? Until we have cameras, then we're more.
Yeah,
naked.
then when we get cameras, then we're gonna have to get makeup and all that other shit going on.
Spray tan and shit.
Nothing? Nothing? Oh, okay. Oh my God, Jammers. That's not fair. Jammers ask, who do you like better, Jammers or Fish Tahko?
Oh shit.
Okay. My answer is going to be.
That's fucked up.
My answer is going to be Fish Tahko because he's been in more of my streams and chatted more than you. Oh.
For the same reason, then I would have to go with Jammers.
Oh, there you go. So you got us both.
She's been in my Twitch more than Fish has.
She's been in your Twitch more than.
She's talked about, or she's talked to me
more.
Ooh. All right, so I guess it's a 50-50 there.
Oh, okay. So we got one more question here. Do you listen to any hardcore? Where do you feel that fits on the rock spectrum? That's a good one. Fish Tahko says he'll change that, by the way. I'll be your fave. He's gonna. Now we got them both like working against each other. We'll have to ask this question again in 5.
This is what we want.
So hardcore, pretty much Bolt Action Stash. I listen to every kind of metal because I go all the way back to the 80s when metal kind of started. Um, so I do listen to hardcore and anything that has a good guitar riff. So I listen to a lot of the 70s stuff anything that has a good guitar riff. Yeah, I'm in. So I play guitar too. So
Interesting. I got a couple of, or
couple questions.
one legitimate question,
One.
but Colt Royal, I know him. Uh, let me get this out of the way. He said, "Would you like some cold water for those burns?" But for the actual question, Katie says, "What new games are you going to try to play?" And I'm gonna personally try to play Battlefront 2 when that comes out. I like Battlefront. I know it gets a lot of crap for it, but it's a cool game. I love Star Wars. I mean, my dog's name is Chewbacca, for God's sake.
Yeah.
I love Star Wars. Battlefront 2, they've listened to us, they've changed a lot of things, and they're adding more stuff. And I'm really interested in that, to be honest. That's what I am looking for.
Yeah, the game that I'm actually looking forward to is Players Unknown, whether it be on Steam or on Xbox, because I've actually been looking forward to that game for a while and it just hasn't happened yet. Um,
Anytime you say that name, I crack a smile.
so hang on a second. I've got Jammers asked about Guitar Hero. Yes, I play Guitar Hero.
I play
Um,
Rock Band 4.
yeah, I don't have Rock Band, but I do play Guitar Hero, and I actually play Rocksmith too. And then Bolt Action Stash says, "Well, I recommend the Ghost Inside." I've actually heard of them. I don't think I've listened to
Yeah.
them. Bolt Action, if you're on Xbox, man, definitely join up on my Xbox club because we share bands with each other, and I get to learn about a whole bunch of music there. In our chat, we go ahead and share YouTube links, and you can actually play it right on the Xbox. If you don't have an Xbox, then that's cool too. I'll have to check out the Ghost Inside because I've definitely heard of them, just haven't done anything. And then I've got Fish Taco ask, are there any upcoming metalhead musics that we should look out for? That's kind of what I was just talking about. There's two bands that I'm actually been promoting a lot. Well, three. I just started another one. Texas Hippie Coalition. They're out of Texas. Oh, surprise! But THC. That's their Texas Hippie Coalition. THC.
Boom!
They kind of have it's called Red Dirt Metal. It's kind of a dirty, gritty metal taste, almost like a Leonard Skinner and a Pantera mixed together. Um, then
Sounds interesting.
I'm also listening to a lot of Sickmonic. That's Sicmonic. Sickmonic. They're out of Arizona. Really heavy, hardcore, um, newish type metal. And then oh shit, what's the last one? I can't. Having drawn a blank. Drawn a blank. I think got him in front of a computer here.
Come on, man.
Oh, Pelvic Meatloaf. Pelvic Meatloaf is out of
Yeah.
Arizona, and those guys are just insane, heavy, just gritty. Okay. Anyway,
Honestly, I
any other
don't
questions?
listen to a lot of metal,
Go ahead.
but there's some I do listen to, like sure, Metallica, or the basic stuff. I don't look for new stuff because I just go off what I grew up with a bit, but I like other genres of music.
Yeah,
Let's just leave it at that. I'm
he's
not
a
going to tell you what I listen to.
he's. I'm gonna tell him there. He's a country head, man.
I'm a country boy.
I
What can I say, man?
told you he's from
My
Alabama.
my real name is John Wayne.
Yeah, his real name is John Wayne.
So,
Spelled differently,
oh,
but
did you have a question before I say this one? I got a
no.
couple.
Go ahead.
Katie says, "Would you play Friday the 13th the game?" Yes, I would. When they fix it. I hear some people saying they fixed most of the problems, but I really want it to be fully fixed because that's a game I would get on Xbox. because I know a lot of friends would actually buy that. And I've seen it. I've seen streams. I've seen videos, and it looks like a lot of fun. And also, Katie, you'll appreciate this because I know H2O Delirious has his own achievement on there. That's why I want
Hmm.
it because that dude cracks me up. And he has his own achievement where you find a teddy bear. And I thought that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I'm interested in Friday the 13th too, but again, it kind of along the same lines. It's really expensive, and that's why I like I said
Uh,
at the beginning, I'm playing a lot of Dead by Daylight that was a little bit cheaper, and it actually launched really much better than Friday the 13th launched. Friday the 13th was also delayed by almost a year, and they still couldn't get it right, so I kind of got this about them, but I'm still interested if the price is right. Half price. Hint, hint. If they're listening, half price.
yeah.
Or throw code my way. Or throw code my way.
Free code. Free code. I
Right.
got another one from Colt Royal.
Oh God. Go ahead.
Who is your favorite character's Star Wars? Has to be from Episode 7.
Oh God. I couldn't do it.
Uh,
I wouldn't even know. You can do that. I
uh,
can't do that one.
Can I still pick Han Solo? Like, I honestly, a lot of people would probably think, "Oh, he's gonna say BB-8 or whatever." No, I would say Ray. Because it kind of gave you that nostalgic feel of Luke Skywalker when he first discovered that he could be, he's got the Force. And he found out who his dad was. Though she didn't find out exactly who her dad was in Episode 7, I still found a little attachment with Rey herself as a character. Like, she kind of grew up the same as Luke did. Without parents, he grew up with, his aunt, uncle, and all that stuff. So I got to go with Rey. I know a lot of people think Luke is her dad, but I could probably confirm that he's not.
Gee,
For reasons.
he knows so much more about Star Trek or
I
Star Wars. Oh, I didn't. I did it.
Whoa,
Oh, I did
whoa, hold up. Everybody say wah, wah, wah.
Anyway, I did that on purpose. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I love Star Wars.
Taco
My
ask,
life.
Taco ask, and this has got to be the last question, guys, because we really
All
got to
right.
wrap this up. We're going over now, but this is great. I'm glad we're getting questions. But um, so Fish Taco asked, what is the most expensive game that you regret buying? I've got my answer. I'll wait. You
I've
have
got
one?
mine too.
Go ahead.
I've got mine. Like right when it said regret,
Regret.
I
Yeah.
knew exactly what I. Black Ops 3.
Oh, mine's the same. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I am so
Dude.
pissed. I paid full price. I got all
Oh,
the
me
DLC and
too.
everything for it, and oh my god, I hate that I did that. I was suckered into that thing. That's
On
funny.
it. I got people saying fail. Did he say Star Trek?
No.
Unfriended?
I did it on purpose.
He did it on purpose,
I
people.
did it on purpose. It was on purpose.
He likes to fuck with me like that because he knows I love Star Wars.
Yeah, I told you you're a fucker for winning that game that I wanted. So
Because I used the Force.
Yeah.
Hop on that train.
yeah, but I got two discs coming now, so I got
Yeah.
even.
But
Speaking
I did
of-
win that Funko giveaway.
Speaking of, I do wanna finish it off. Thanks, Fish. Thanks, everyone, man. Really appreciate it. But I do want to finish
Yeah.
off by majorly, and I'm gonna put this link in here. UK Dorarius. I'm gonna look it up. Oh my god, I
What?
blew his Twitter.
You blew him.
I blew saying whatever. Stop. UK Dazarus is his name, and I entered one of his giveaways, and I won Titanfall 1 and Titanfall 2 disc versions, and I do want to majorly thank him. I'm going to share his Twitter that I recommend everyone join. DAZARUS.
That's funny, Royal.
Anyway, hope that works.
I
Let's
want
do
to
the link.
thank everybody for showing up tonight. If you didn't catch the whole thing, you could catch it on what do they call it? VOD.
Video on demand, yeah, VOD,
Yeah.
VOD. You can catch it on video on demand on any one of the 5 different places that we streamed it.
Got
Um,
YouTube,
my
Twitch, Mixer.
Yeah, my Twitch, my Mixer, my YouTube,
I
or
think all
your
that's in
Twitch
the
and your YouTube.
description for my YouTube right now.
Yeah, it usually goes live on VOD on YouTube. It takes anywhere between half an hour to an hour before you can actually view it because they gotta scrub it and make sure that there's nothing copyrighted and all that stuff. But
We love you too, Katie.
so Fish says he doesn't regret buying. He says, "Game I regret buying." Wait, I don't regret buying any. I put so much time into picking games, and that's pretty good. That's good. I got talked into COD 3,
I
Black
got
Ops 3.
drunk and bought it.
Got drunk and
Because I had a few friends playing it. I was like, fuck yeah, I got the money, so let's do it.
yeah.
And then I downloaded it, played it a couple of times. I played with Jammers and Frisk not that long ago. But I'm not a COD guy anymore. I used to be, like Modern Warfare days. But yeah.
Well, I wish I had your Taco. I wish I had your like COD either. I wish I had your skill of making sure that I pick the right thing. But again, it comes down to playing with people that you like. I mean, that was people that I was going to play it with them, which I did play with them for quite a bit, but then things happen and you're no longer playing with certain people, so it kind of sucks.
Yeah. I've
But
learned that back in 360 days. Oh, get this game! Get the game! Oh, it's so much fun! And then I get it, and we never play.
right, right. Oh God.
I won't let Royal post a link. Royal, just tell me the game, and I could Google it real quick and post a link. I don't know how I have YouTube set up right now.
So I do want to thank everyone that came by. I really appreciate it.
Yes.
And if anyone's watching this on or listening and watching this on video on demand, I really appreciate you hanging in there. Yes, we are gamers rambling, iPie, and you
Every week.
you missed it every week, same time,
Catch
same metal time, same metal channel.
us on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. I've got my own Facebook, which is facebook.com/mistaken zombie gaming ? I don't know if it's with or without the gaming because I've got
Yeah.
a couple of things like that. But
Just
yeah, we'll keep you all updated every
Just-
time we're about to do this.
yeah, just follow us on Twitter because that'll be where we announce it the most. I mean, there'll be other places too, but
Yeah.
it's at Mistaken Zombie Gaming, is it, or is Mistaken Zombie on Twitter?
It's just me. I don't know.
Oh
I
God.
don't remember my old stuff.
Okay,
man.
my Twitter is just at ImTheMetalLord. ImTheMetalLord. Love you too, Taco man. Really appreciate it having you on.
Yeah, it's just at Mistaken Zombie.
At Mistaken
Twitter.
Zombie for Twitter. Follow us there, and you'll be able to see when we do this, or when we stream, or when we're posting
Oh.
YouTubes, and all that other good stuff.
4-player chess.
Peace out. I'm done.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. And just stand by for updates when we're going to do this every Wednesday at 8 o'clock Pacific time. And